close.
Set up at.
It's kind of close.
No, I know. I mean, I don't. I already.
I hate to move it back, but. Get you in there. Probably the legs. We need to get another one of these. Y'all sleeping, we should all be in here. Bring it up. All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
And the bro to get situated.
Feel good out here though. I ain't gonna lie.
Just wash my hands.
Go ahead, bro.
All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, first and foremost, want to give all honor, glory, and praises to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopefully elect. GMS Pittsburgh, once again, another week in, week out, through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, to chant down Babylon the Great, okay, a.k.a. Osiris, a.k.a. America, all right? And as we know, hey, now is a beautiful time to be alive. A beautiful and dreadful time. Okay? It's beautiful for the hopefully elect, dreadful for the rest of you people out here. Okay? And don't get it twisted. It's gonna be very trying for us too, because we know what's coming. But because we know what's coming, we're gonna be more prepared than your average individual out there. All right?
Got you. The book of Revelation, chapter 18, verse 2. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird.
Right, Con. This place is going to be downgraded to a land for hateful and vicious animals, man. Okay? The carrion, as they call it, the vultures, okay, the dragons, so to speak, the little different crazy-looking reptiles and stuff. They're gonna be out here, man, dwelling in this land. As another, and the things the scriptures tell you that mankind will never dwell here again. It said the voice of the viols shall no longer be heard in thee, man. The sound of viols, roughly paraphrasing. All right, so that's what's coming to America. We know great destruction is coming to America, but we know also before that happens, what's gonna happen. I'm gonna let this brother read this precept.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 34, verse 8. For it is the day of the Lord's vengeance, in the year of recompense, for the controversy of Zion.
The controversy of Zion. See, there's a great controversy on the earth that the Lord has with the rest of the nations outside of Zion, which represents the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, and the scattered of Israel that look like the other nations. See, there's a controversy with the rest of you for what you did to us, man. And the Lord's going to recompense you into your bosom what you did to us, man.
And the streams thereof shall be turned into pitch, and the dust thereof into brimstone, and the land thereof shall become burning pitch.
Damn, think about that. It said that the streams thereof are going to be turned into pitch. If you know what pitch is pine resin. It's a very sticky thing. When you touch it, it gets on everything that you have. It's hard to get off of your hands.
Like tar.
It's tar. That's exactly what it is. Yeah, okay, there's even a precept on that says if a man touches pitch, okay, and then he's going to defile everything else that he touches. All right? Yes. I think that's in the book of Haggai.
Verse 10, it shall not be quenched, night nor day. Right. The smoke thereof shall go up forever. From generation to generation, it shall lie waste. None shall pass through it forever and ever.
See? Now, if the fire is only going to be but for so long, or going to be for an extended period of time, that the place will actually be on fire. But when it says it will not be inhabited forever and ever, it means that, at least by humans, right? There will be animals here at some point after that Iwalam, okay, that long duration of time, which that's the word you get when you see forever. You get Iwalam.
Well, it's about to tell you who's going to dwell here. The cormorant and the bittern shall possess it. The owl also, the raven shall dwell in it, and he shall stretch out upon it the land of confusion, and the stones of emptiness.
See? Damn.
That's a poetic way to put something, right?
Yes, sir.
A line of confusion. You know, a line is straight. There's nothing confusing about a line.
Yeah, that's a beautiful way to see the Lord, the master wordsmith, man.
Yeah.
For lack of a better word. He'll say some
Ultimate
shit.
poet.
Yeah, say some shit how you thinking, like, damn. What'd he say? You got that little clip, that little meme. What'd he say? You ever seen that shit before? Yeah, you know, that's how the Lord be speaking, man. Okay?
Verse 12, they shall call the nobles thereof to the kingdom, but none shall be there. And all her princes shall be nothing. And the thorns shall come up in her palaces, nettles and brambles in the fortresses thereof. And it shall be an habitation of dragons and a court for the owls. And a great example is that is when you watch the movie I Am Legend. When you see Will Smith running around the city with his dog, who inhabited those areas, right? The beasts of the earth. That's why you were seeing lions running past, deers, and all these different animals, right? But when you're dealing with the nettles and the brambles, right? Weeds. There's another show that always is a documentary on YouTube or Netflix. It says like the earth after 100 years without being inhabited or something like that. Bro, the earth is almost goes back into like a wildlife
It does.
formation, so to speak, because there's no one there to cater or to take care of. You know, when it's just like certain brothers that's in landscaping, right? And an individual don't take care of their yard, bro.
It's a jungle.
It's a jungle.
Jungle. Animals is living in
You
there.
know? Yeah.
Snakes and shit.
Snakes and rats and all types of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even if you do take care of your yard, if you let you miss a vine that's climbing up your house,
Yup.
that thing
Yup.
that thing will penetrate your walls, end up in your crib.
Yeah. We dealt with somebody's crib where vine was growing up all into their roof.
Yep.
And we part pulling it down.
And stuff start breaking.
The siding of they roof start falling.
Slide the key.
You know, because vines is very strong.
They are strong.
You know?
Yeah, okay.
So that was just a point to make right there. So it says, read it again. It says, verse 14, it says, the wild beasts of the desert shall also meet with the wild beasts of the island, and the satyr shall cry to his fellow. The screech owl also shall rest there, and find for herself a place of rest.
Fine. So these animals are gonna inhabit what used to be this great Babylon the Great.
Yep.
Okay.
One more verse. It says, verse 15, there shall the great owl make her nest, and lay and hatch, and gather under her shadow. There shall the vultures, like the brother mentioned, also be gathered, everyone with her mate. So they're gonna be
They're gonna repopulate this.
only thing that's gonna be repopulating in Babylon the Great is these different creatures that the Lord got. The same creatures that's being killed off by the heathen and ate every single day with their wicked heathenistic animal markets that they got. You know what I'm saying? Being put in zoos as entertainment, being trapped, being harassed, being experimented on. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be their new place of rest. They gonna be able to chill. You know what I mean? Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I wanted to get on touch upon something you said earlier, because all these different things that's coming, it shouldn't take us by surprise. Why? Because we're watching and we're praying, man. We're keeping our eyes out, man. We're the watchmen, you know. So when these things happen, we're expecting it. Everybody else, they're gonna be caught by surprise. I got this right here. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, and I'll start at 1. It says, but of the times and seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you.
Hey, but look, there's a season for everything. That's what it's spoken about in the book of Ecclesiastes, right? A time to reap, a time to sow, a time to cry, a time to be happy, a time to be joy, a time of peace, a time of evil. There's a time for everything. But see, people are not understanding what time we're in. Because what time do they think we're in right now? A time of folly, a time of joy, a time of merry, right? Everybody's in this merriness spirit, but you got financial, billionaire and millionaire financial experts saying 2024, you people about to be out of there, man. You think inflation high now? Wait till 2024.
Right.
Y'all ain't dealing with no hyperinflation yet. And when you talking about a recession, we already there. Y'all just don't fucking know it because y'all a bunch of idiots. We already in a recession. Ain't no, oh, we about to be. We there. You can't tell. You can't feel it. Over 60% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. How you gonna say we ain't in a recession?
60.
Over 60% paycheck to paycheck. And they saying what's gonna happen in 2024? What happens when a recession takes place? People lose jobs, meaning and people can't spend money. And if you can't spend money, that means the economy cannot stay afloat.
One of the things that got a lot of people deceived is this scripture right here. 2 Ezra 16 and 21 says, "Behold, vegetables shall be so good cheap upon the earth,
Yeah.
that they shall think themselves to be in good case."
Because you can still get things for cheap. You can still go to Wendy's, McDonald's, get a 2 for $6 now. I mean, the prices is increasing a little bit, but it's not affecting you as much yet until it's no more. It's no more when these different fast food restaurants say, "Oh, we have no more deals. That shit is out. Ain't no 2 for nothing. Ain't no wing and pizza deal. Ain't no hoagie and cheese stick special. Ain't none of that. You get what you pay for, and that's it."
They shut it down for a little bit, but when people got a little more comfortable, they start bringing their little deals back out, like you mentioned. Because for a long time, when the C thing hit, all right, everybody stopped doing their deals.
Yeah.
Everybody stopped. They're like, "No, we ain't got no deals at this time," because wings was crazy amount. You know what I'm saying? You remember when wings was up there?
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
up there.
Bro, you was paying $18 for 6 wings and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like twice as much as you normally would.
You gotta think though, but everything is increasing. The quality of the food and everything went down.
Yeah.
So as you think you're getting these
Just
best deals and things like that, you're really not getting it because you're getting the lowest quality
Brandon.
product of the food.
Listen,
That's what you getting. So you be thinking you be getting deals, but you're getting the worst food that you can ever get. So you're really not getting a deal because you're putting the worst food product in your body system, which is helping destroy you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, bro. Because look, even people thought they was winning when they McDonald's and Wendy's was giving out $1 burgers. Come on now,
Free
think about it.
burgers.
Free burgers.
hey,
You talking
OG,
about- you talk,
where McDonald's at now?
well, that shit gone. And a
Look,
lot- and a
wait,
lot-
I'm the.
but a lot more
You
places
know I
is
fuck
happening
with y'all.
like that. You know what I'm saying?
Excuse my language, but
you
nah,
good, you
this is
good.
my little brother. I listen to y'all a lot, and that's why I'm like, look, this. Wait, I don't know. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of shit y'all
Yeah.
tell me not to do, but
Well,
no.
we didn't. We had look. we
But
never-
I listened.
We never said nothing.
And
to
that's
you.
why, no, I was just talking to him about what y'all was just talking about, honestly. And so it was like, look, he's only 15.
Nah, hey,
I'm 35.
Uh-huh.
I'm just so, if I can help, that I'm like, wait a
What
second.
if he look up to you though?
He does look up
Okay,
to
so
me.
it starts with you then. Even though every man's
And
for
I listen to
himself,
y'all.
but every man's for himself, but it starts
I
with
get
you.
it. I get it.
You were supposed to come back 2 months ago,
I'm always here.
2-3 months ago.
I'm here with y'all. I'm down there with y'all. Anytime I see y'all, no, y'all are. He just said it.
No, I
He
said-
knows me.
We-
I'm
I
just-
know you exactly
Yeah, I'm
who you
just.
are.
No, I'm just.
2-3 months ago.
Off of what he said, he knows who I am.
2-3 months ago, you were supposed to come back, and then we watched you. I watched you walk back past a few times and never stop. Look, and I didn't stop you because it's like
You don't.
because at this point it's like we gave you the message.
We're gonna accept it or we don't.
Yeah.
Exactly. And if you're seeing all these different things
No.
happening,
No,
and
wait.
if it's not persuading
No.
you to come get in this,
Wait,
hey,
this should mean a lot to you. I made him stop. He's only 15 years old. I'm just look. Wait,
look, bro. Look,
I,
bro.
I like what you say to me. I really do, OG. Like, look, wait, I like it. Whenever I look, it's been over a year. Me and you've been talking. A year. I told you whenever I first went to barber school, and you said, "Look, is
We
this
didn't-
what?"
we didn't change it.
No, you told me them lineups is wrong. You know I'm not cutting hair no more. I'm not cutting hair no
That's
more.
good. That's good.
I'm in a warehouse.
Okay, so what kept you?
But wait, no, you got in my head. My dad's a barber. My granddad's a barber. We line niggas up. Excuse my language,
Go ahead,
but,
you good. You good.
but wait,
You
look,
good, you good.
I'm just.
You know,
Whenever you said that, I'm like, I got other
428.
talents. I'm just.
Root 428, real quick. Go ahead.
There you go. Come on.
Root 428.
Like, look, that's
Root
what I.
Root 428.
Listen to
and then
him.
55
Listen
is
to him.
6. 55 is-
Listen to
55
him.
is 6.
Listen
These two
to him.
scriptures real quick.
You listening?
Verse 28. Get back on topic. Go ahead.
Real shit. Come,
Root 428.
come closer, man. Listen.
4 and verse 28. For as it was your mind to go astray from the Most High, so being returned, seek Him 10 times more.
Yeah, so it starts with a process with everything.
Look at
that.
You gotta
Look at that.
You gotta start somewhere. But at the end of the day, when are you gonna be persuaded enough? When is gonna persuade you to say, you know what? I fear the Lord, and I gotta come back to Him. So let me do what I need to do to try to put the whole armor on, so I can be saved from the oncoming destruction that's coming to America. Babylon the Great.
Can I ask y'all a question?
1 second. I got 2 scriptures for you. So you gotta let me read them now.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Right?
Yeah, no, I've been agreeing with you.
Yep.
Oh, I listen.
This Isaiah
You know, you'll have me here for hours listening.
Isaiah 55 and 6. It says, "Seek ye the Lord while He may be found."
So it says, seek ye the Lord while He may be found. What within this context, I'm gonna ask you the question now. What do you think that means? Read it one more time.
You finding yourself.
Read it one more time.
Isaiah 55 and 6. Seek ye the Lord while He may be found.
What that mean?
So, looking up to a higher power and giving that your all.
He said, while He may be found.
Yeah, why
So
he's
letting you
here.
know.
He's only here for a short time, not a long time.
Okay,
There you
but,
go.
but
I'm just, so did I say that right? I'm
you
just,
said it right.
He,
So now guess
you
what?
gotta accept him while he can because he's not always gonna
Yeah,
be here.
Yeah, your clock is ticking.
I'm just, I get it.
So
Bro, look,
finish it.
I love it. Look, I love it.
It says,
Trust me.
Call ye
I'm-
upon Him while He is near.
call upon Him while He is near, which you need to know and understand the name, because that's very important. Go ahead.
It says, "Let the wicked forsake his way,
Yeah.
and the righteous man his thoughts,
Yeah.
and let him return." And the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto the Lord, and He will have mercy upon him, and to our power, for He will abundantly pardon.
Yeah, so you gotta return to the Lord. And at the end of the day, that's all we saying. Return to the Lord, bro.
Okay.
So we're gonna let you enjoy your night.
No,
sir.
wait.
Do your
Can I say
thing.
something that makes sense
One more
though?
thing, go ahead.
I want to be like you. No, wait.
You know what you gotta do
no,
to be
wait.
like him, brother?
Everybody else ain't reading off scriptures. Look, I tell you what I'm going through in life, bro, and honestly, you be like, look, read this.
Lord.
And it relate. No,
Yeah.
it does. It relates to me.
Yeah, we know.
So that's like,
Speaking
look,
spiritually,
like
that's why.
what? And I asked you that before. I didn't get a straight question.
Well, I mean, it ain't me, bro. It's not me.
I'm-
I didn't
but
bring
no,
I
I'm-
didn't bring myself out here.
Something changed your life, man. Like this.
Definitely.
Something
Lord,
changed your life, man.
man,
Don't
Lord.
don't act like you've been
The
this your
Lord,
whole life.
The Lord.
Something,
The Lord.
but what brought you to it?
The Lord.
If I don't have anything,
Okay, so
directing me.
So we okay.
Like, look, I sit here and I vibe with you all the time.
Okay,
don't
so-
I? I love this.
Now, I'm about to give you
I
a
got
quick.
I got family that's Christians that run Christian churches. I grew up that.
Can I
but
ask you a
it's-
favor?
It's not.
Can I ask you a favor, brother?
Yes, you can.
Since
sir.
you've been kind of a little bit intoxicated, a little bit, and you know, if you love
no,
what we do,
man,
hold
I'm
on.
talking to him.
Let me finish. If you
Yeah,
love
you
what we
talking
do,
to us.
listen,
Collectively,
we all
I
together.
hate you.
If
I'm
you love
sorry.
what we do, try to do a little less speaking, a little more listening, because you're not giving
I
the bro
get
an
it.
opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Every time he say something, you say something, and you kind of take over. So if we're gonna have a
I get it,
edifying
but-
situation, just
But
gotta
can I
hold
ask you
your
a
peace.
question?
No, not right now. Let me read
Are you
this.
preaching what
You
you
said
doing,
something.
or you
Yeah.
doing the opposite? You
Bro, we
telling me
living
to
our
just
life.
shut up
No,
and
he's
listen.
not.
I didn't tell you that.
Hold on.
I'm just you
You
telling
see,
me to
so
shut up
now
and
at that-
listen.
see, now at that
you a
point-
little too aggressive.
See, but now at this
I'm just
point,
you little.
I can say, but look, brother, I can
I'm
say the
joking.
same.
I'm
I
joking.
can say the same thing for
I'm
you
joking.
in the way that you kind of take over the
I
conversation.
didn't say that.
It's all
I didn't-
good.
No,
It's all
I'm
good, bro.
joking. I respect y'all.
Cool. So
I do.
Read that, brother.
Like-
Bible Kashan.
1 second. I need to back you up real quick.
Go
No,
ahead,
I'm
brother.
just, I respect y'all, man.
No,
Like,
it's cool. But if you
I
do,
stopped
if you
to listen
respect,
for a reason.
respect, then just let us get our peace off.
I don't want to
Let us
fight
get
you,
our-
bro. Like, you be coming at me like you
little
want
bro,
to, like,
little bro, are you getting that vibe from me that I want to
no,
fight your
yeah,
brother?
no, you,
Hold on.
I'm
you
not
being
being that
yourself
way.
compared
Hold
to
on,
me.
time out,
You
time out,
be
time out.
coming at me
Hold on,
like
bro.
you want
Hold
to
on.
bully
No,
me.
no,
bro.
Hold on. Man,
No,
hold on.
I'm coming
No.
to ask for the word.
But guess what?
Don't bully me,
He's talking
nigga.
to you like a man.
No, I get
How
that.
we were
No.
supposed to be talked
No,
to.
I get
I didn't
it.
even
It's
disrespect
men.
you.
No,
As
wait.
men.
Hold
Hold
on.
on,
think
time
I
out.
disrespect you.
As
Look,
men, we should
My
be-
hands is full, bro. I'm not doing
No,
nothing
no,
weird.
no,
But your mouth is full right now too, bro.
Correct.
Cause see, I haven't got to make my statement. You said you want to be like him. I remember you last time. I seen a bunch of blunts on you, and I told you about smoking.
Black
Until
and
you
Miles.
stop-
You're the one that
don't matter.
told me
Until you quit
smoking
smoking,
Black and Miles
that's
is
a sin.
Yeah.
Until
Correct.
You quit
I'm
that,
just- I
you can't-
listen.
You can't even think.
I
or
hear that
begin.
run through my head every day. Every time I smoke a black and mild, I hear your voice running through my
Okay.
fucking head. Like,
So-
excuse
so-
my language, but
No, it's cool. So if
you
that's
get what I'm
you-
saying?
so
Like,
if
it
this is
means
what
a
you wanna
lot.
do, if this is what you want to do.
that's why I
you
want
gotta
him to
make them
listen.
steps.
I want him to listen to your words because I'm listening. But no,
Let's get the proper etiquette right
here we
here.
go.
Right, this is Ecclesiastes chapter 5, verse 1.
So now I'm backing up this statement. This is a precept according to the Bible of what you said he shouldn't do,
Bro,
but the
listen
scriptures
to
say
him.
you should do. Go
Listen
ahead.
to him.
It
Listen
says,
to
keep
that.
thy foot when thou goest to the house of the Lord.
Read it again.
Keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of the Lord.
You got 2 ears and 1 mouth, right? So you don't want to speak as much if you don't really know as much as really what we know. If you want to test our knowledge, you could.
It ain't a test of knowledge though. That should be a
just
respect towards both ways though.
There
Yeah, I
is
mean, I got
respect.
my questions. If I got my questions, I should be able to ask.
But we got to talk
And-
in a proper dialogue, right?
Correct.
As men.
I'm the-
See, but
correct.
this is something that we're trying to fix, or not really we're trying to fix, but as we're trying to do as a people, because as our people, we cannot have a proper conversation. Black man amongst black men. We can't.
I still got y'all stuff y'all hand me down there the other day. I
That's
still
not
wasn't
got-
us.
us. That's how.
That wasn't
That's how I
us.
know you. Go ahead.
No, it was you.
That's not us. No, we don't pass
We
out
don't pass
pamphlets.
out flyers.
No flyers. No.
No,
none of that.
y'all had the, what is it? No, don't get me
We don't
wrong
got no
on the
pamphlets.
numbers, but the 7 nations of Islam.
No.
Man, I always
No.
sit and talk.
No, it wasn't us.
So how did me and you get in this stuff? Look,
See, you
I
don't even
remember you.
remember
I
who you
do.
talking to. You
It's okay, bro.
just
Love
have a
y'all.
good night. Be safe.
For sure.
Love
Be
y'all.
safe.
Next time I see y'all, I'm gonna stop and talk to y'all again.
Not like this.
No,
Yeah, try to come
No.
out the box, man.
no. I wanted y'all to talk to my little bro.
What about
I
you?
wanted- I wanted him
What
to
about
hear
you?
the word.
What about you?
I get it.
No, you don't.
I heard it.
Okay.
I'm listening
Good
to
night.
you. Look, no,
Good night, bro.
no, you don't change overnight, bro. If you
I
think
didn't say that.
if you
I
think
just
you're gonna
said have a
say
good
one
night.
thing to me and I'm gonna just go home and just
We didn't
wake
say
up
that.
the next day
That's
like
how we know you
No.
don't remember the conversations we had.
I
before.
do. I do. I'm not
We
smoking
always
in
talk-
front of you.
How many times did we tell you it was
Am
a
I
process?
smoking in front of you?
I'm not saying that, bro.
Am
I
I
said,
smoking in front
I
of
said,
you?
how many times did we say it was a process?
Am I smoking in front of you?
I didn't say.
That's all I'm asking you. Y'all asking me not to smoke.
Yeah.
It's a step. You said it's a process. I mean, I sit here. Here you go.
Well, have a good night.
All right, bro. Good night.
I got quick something real quick. This is 1 Corinthians 14 and verse 40. It says, "Let all things be done decently and in order."
Jake, I mean, we just read that for edification, for as you know, people want to live stream, but Jake ain't going to understand that scripture. They're not going to understand order. They don't look at this as a true ministry of Yahweh Bashim Al Shai. So read this one more time.
Ecclesiastes 5 and 1. Keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of the Most High.
They don't look at this as that. They don't look at us as men of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Because we look just like them. We weren't growing up and taught that men of the Lord would look like us. That we would look busted. Somebody give me the we became a spectacle, Bubba Kashar. Because they don't look, because they look like us. Because we don't look like the so-called white man. Because we're not dressed like that wicked nigga TD Jakes or speak very eloquent. What certain brothers do, you know, but all of us are not like that. You know? We got fros and beards and, you know, we busted and disgusted, so to speak. So it's like, nigga, you just like me. You know what I'm saying? Or we done heard people say, how you preaching the word? Nigga, you got on Jordans.
Yeah.
How many people said that to me at camp? You nigga got on Jordans, you got on Nikes. What you talking about, the white man? You know what I'm saying? So
What
Jake,
you want us to wear? Sandals?
you know what I'm saying? So Jake make up every different reason of why they say your word, the word is not valid. The Lord gonna show y'all, man, that the word of Yahweh Bashim Al Shai is valid. That when his men speak, it's valid through what he told them to speak. Go ahead.
This is 1 Corinthians 4 and verse 9. It says, "For I think that the Most High have set forth us, the apostles last, as it were appointed to death.
Yeah.
For we are made a spectacle unto the world."
Yeah, so Jake, y'all just coming in to understand this thing, you're gonna be made a spectacle. You're gonna be talked about. You're gonna get laughed at. You're gonna get mocked. You're gonna get scoffed at. You're gonna get things thrown at you. You're gonna get signs knocked over, cameras knocked over, spit on, laughed at, video recorded. Whatever you can think of is going to happen. And trust me, a lot of things happen to us here within the testimony, even when dealing with niggas amongst our own people that know they Israelites. Go ahead.
It says, a spectacle, made a spectacle unto the world.
To the world.
And to
To
angels.
the world. To the world. The world is defaming the Israelites. Why do you think they put us on all these different news platforms? Oh, the BHIs. Well, you got brothers that don't even have dark skin, light skin. Brothers that look like
straight up,
white people.
What's the Elder Malcolm would say? The occasions of call.
Brothers that look like so-called white people.
Right.
Red hair, red beards, teaching this beautiful word. You know what I'm saying? But we steady getting defamed. And then you got you other Israelites that's doing all this dumb shit. Chaos for no reason because y'all not being spiritual when different people come up. And when y'all dealing with different local authorities, not listening to Matthew the 5th chapter. Right? Wanting all this Hebrew Israelite fame for all these people on the come board. Do you not know majority of these people on your come boards are gonna die? All them people just, oh, shalom, that was the right thing to do. Y'all stood up against that devil and these heathen, this and that. No, it wasn't. These other people are just fucking commenters and they're gonna die. Jake don't know, our people are a bunch of entertainers. And that's all they see. This is why if this brother make an edifying video, he'll get 7 views. But let him put up a video arguing with the black woman, he'll get 700 views. Why is that?
Put up something with controversy.
Controversy.
You're gonna get a lot of views. But if you go into a breakdown, you get like you said, you'll get like 7 views.
Oh man, that's good. Go ahead, bro.
It says, I'll read it over. 1 Corinthians 4:9. For I think that the Most High set forth us, the apostles last, as it were appointed to death.
Yeah.
For we are made a spectacle unto the world, and to angels, and to men.
Come on. That's it.
Yeah.
Finish
You know,
that, then, y'all.
I wanted to make a statement too about, you know, and even on top of that, like the dude was saying, you know, a lot of things like, oh, I respect what y'all do, this, that, and the other. But at the end of the day, Jake don't really take it with that level of keep thy foot when thou approach the house of the Lord. You know, the scriptures say when there are 2 or 3 gathered in my name, I am in the midst of them. This is the house of the Lord right now. Okay, the Lord dwelleth within us. So Jake kind of take a too relaxed attitude. Like that dude, he think he's on the same form and platform to be able to say something. No, bro, you ain't repented from a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? And even if you did repent for them things, you got steps. It's levels. You know what I mean? It's levels,
You
bro.
gotta play back his wordplay. Oh yeah, I stopped because for my little brother. No, nigga.
Right.
What about you? You talking about your little brother? What about you? He didn't engage one bit. He didn't engage one bit. He didn't say,
just
oh,
following.
well, I got a question.
He didn't want to stop either.
All right.
Whenever they first walked past, he was like, nah, I'm going to be doing that.
And you kept saying, what about you? And he kept saying, I listen to y'all. I want to say, look, our words can't save you, bro. Listening to us can't do nothing for you,
He said, I
nigga.
want to be like y'all. I said, nah, you should want to be like
Be like, yeah.
Yeah, come on.
Be like yourself. You don't want the.
Now, Paul did say, be ye followers of me, even as I am followers of Yahweh Shai.
Come on.
Okay, so that's, you know, you want to, you can interpret it as, I desire to be a prophet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
Cool.
you got steps to take.
But that's cool though. But see, this was not about to take place. You're not gonna come up here and say, because everybody got a different spirit of how we deal with people. If I feel I can't deal with somebody at the time, I'll pass it to this brother. Like, bro, deal with that. I can't deal, because if you know I'm getting too heated, bro, you gotta deal with that. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga with the bullshit.
But
I got precept.
Go ahead.
go ahead.
Yeah, it's back.
Precept. Back up the bro. 1 Peter 2 and verse 5, and it reads, ye also as lively stones are built up a spiritual house.
Yeah, that's what's being built right now, a spiritual house. You know, a spiritual ark, so to speak, right? Go ahead.
It says, and holy priesthood to offer up spiritual sacrifices acceptable to the Most High by Yahweh Shai Mashiach.
Right. This is that spiritual house. Like we read earlier, right? Keep thy foot when you come into the house of the Lord. The brother said what? That people don't consider this the house of the Lord.
Yep.
Right? Because we're not in an actual building, right? With pews and you know the pulpit,
Stained glass.
standing up there on the is that this the pulpit?
The pulpit.
Yeah. Right? Reading the law and this and that, because that's you had a time where the prophets actually did that. They stood on the platform and he would go through the law and break down the scriptures, right? They don't consider this the house of the Lord. This is a spiritual house, right? And we're the lively stones. We're building up a spiritual house to offer up spiritual sacrifices, right? So this is the church, right here. right? We're offering up these spiritual sacrifices, man. So this is really when you come here, you gotta watch how you move. You gotta have some good manners. 'Cause now you come before the Lord. The Spirit of the Lord is amongst brothers, man.
Yeah, and even furthermore too, it really ain't about us. It ain't like, you know, somebody might listen to this and say, "Oh, these people's proud," and da-da. It ain't even really about us. You should be afraid of how the Lord's gonna feel about what you do in front of His men, because we didn't choose to be right here. The Lord chose to do everything we have as a gift. So you should act accordingly. Of, hey, I might be able to see this person's flaws. I might be able to look at this person and say and pass judgment on, you know, they flesh, because we in these chains of darkness. But at the end of the day, the Lord chose this person to be right here. So until that man ain't right here no more, if that be the Lord's will, I need to pay attention and treat this as this is a prophet of the Lord. Think about King David. Even after Saul lost the spirit, King David still didn't want to put his hand against because that was the Lord's anointed, right? At once upon a time. So that's the level of respect you should have for the men of the Lord.
Yeah, and if we don't pull none of y'all precepts up on the common board, hey, keep throwing them out there to water through the spirit, because whoever don't catch this live and they play this video back, they gonna get all that edification that y'all throwing up on our common board. Hey, so the water.
If I'm not mistaken, bro, may I add? Didn't it make him like sorrow? Like didn't it like give him sorrow whenever he cut?
When he cut
his
yeah, he was sad about that.
Yeah, and the Lord gave him permission to do. He said, do whatever.
Yeah, he's falling into the hand, do whatever, you know.
Yeah, it seems right unto you.
And it smote him in the heart.
He chose to be merciful.
Even it was so crazy to even where Saul had to be like, "You a better man than me," and he took his ass home. He's like, "I ain't even finna chase you no more. I'm gonna go to the crib. You could have killed me."
Right. Ecclesiastes 5:1. Keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of the Most High.
Right.
And be more ready to hear than to give the sacrifice of food.
That's what the brother was basically telling him. And I had to pull the precept out. Be more ready to hear, because you ain't got nothing to say, man. You ain't got nothing to say. That's what the brother was saying. But guess what? The way he came out, his delivery. But you, Nick, we talked about that earlier. It's all everybody cares about the delivery of what the men of the Lord say. But y'all listen to nigga shit all the time. The movies y'all watch. Okay, so the movies y'all watch, do y'all get it? Is it not rated R? Is it PG-13? That's the movies you watch? The music you listen to, is it not the explicit version? Or maybe you don't listen to the explicit version, but you get what I'm saying. Quit trying to bullshit and not, you know, coming to this thing or make an excuse not to come into this thing because men's delivery. Fuck out of here.
That's even wild to me, because in my mind, I was doing the utmost to not, I didn't use harsh language. You know what I'm saying?
You trying to bully me?
Yeah, you
trying to bully me.
I'm like, no, wait a minute, bro. All I said was,
Jake
just,
is soft, man.
you know, let us say what we gotta say. But you're right. You know, in case you didn't hear the brother, he's like, Jake is soft. You know, a lot of us have been raised by women in our family.
Yeah.
All right, and we don't know how to speak as men. Okay, we get offended into where the simplest conversations can turn into nigga moments, like off the Boondocks. You know, yeah. You remember on the Boondocks, they stayed at 2 feet from each other, just shooting at each other. You talking my shoes, nigga. They ain't hitting out a noun bullet. But there's something so small as, hey, bro, man, I just want to say, you know, you kind of doing a lot of talking. Can you just kind of, oh, man, ain't trying to bully me, man. I'm talking to him. Yeah, what? Nigga, you talking
That's what I
too
said.
much.
You talking about us?
Yeah.
I got this right here real quick.
I could have said, nigga, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? I didn't do that. I
Nigga,
just
go home.
Try to be nice to
Go
you.
home, Roger.
Nigga, you inebriated. You need to just chill out a little bit.
Right. I'm gonna grab this because, you know, many Israelites went to see the Lord Yahweh's cousin, John the Baptist.
Yeah, that's a good one. I was
Right?
thinking about that.
And they go out there and they wasn't expecting this.
Yeah.
And he's like, what you expect to see?
Yeah,
Right. It says, and as they departed, Yahweh begun to say unto the multitude concerning John, what went ye out to see in the world? What went ye out into the wilderness to see? A reed shaking in the wind? Now you gotta get that imagery. What is a reed? Take a cattail, or maybe some tall grass. When the wind blows, that thing just bends.
Yep.
Right?
Wobbling and shit.
Right. Because it's weak.
Yeah.
Right? You thought you was gonna see a weakling?
You thought you was gonna see some knock-knee nerd You know, with the damn tape on the glasses. Excuse me, do you think that you could possibly calm down when I'm trying to? No, nigga, that ain't how it is.
Right.
All right, the Lord ain't choose men like that. Paul said he was rude in speech to the point where some men thought he was carnal. You see? But he wasn't carnal. He was spiritual.
Yep.
But the way he had to get on all the churches and cuss them out, it was like, I don't want to see Paul.
Yep.
Because Paul might smack the shit out of me.
I'm
just saying.
But think though, the people that Paul was dealing with was in extreme heathenistic behavior.
Yeah, the Corinthians.
That's why he had to deal with them just like that.
Yep.
Just like the wicked nigga Charleston White. He said, yo, when I came on the scene and I was trying to talk to y'all as this, soft, peaceful, and
Right,
he said y'all niggas ain't want to hear me. So I had to get what? On the nigga level with y'all. Since I got on the nigga level with
Now
y'all,
I got a platform.
I got a platform. Now y'all hear me and y'all listen now. Now y'all seeing what I'm saying. But why Jake gotta do all that? You see? So guess what? Somebody give me you can finish that. Yeah. Make your heart and face against theirs. Yeah, go.
Yeah.
So this is all basically what he did was scriptural.
Yep.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
played the game.
He played the game.
I think he finna get locked up though.
Oh,
I think he locked up.
He came out with that and said that's false. So
Oh, it was a lot. Okay.
but you know how it goes when you start getting at a certain level, when you start
Starting shit come out.
running your mouth too much.
Yeah, saying too much.
Go ahead, bro.
Right. It says, but what went you out to see? A man clothed in soft raiment? Right? Soft raiment meaning he got nice clothes on, man. Another I ain't gonna say that. But I ain't gonna say that. Don't even
Got on the silk. You know.
silk, right? Right? So hey, the rich people do that, man. You know, also if you're rich, what you need to go do hard labor for? What you need to get down, what you need to get dirty for?
Oh, that's facts.
Right? It says, behold, they that wear soft clothing are in kings' houses. But what went ye out to see? A prophet, yea, I say unto you, more than a prophet. For this is he whom it is written, behold, I send my messenger before thy face, which shall prepare thy way before thee. Right? So he was a herald, and that's what we do in also, man.
He did a lot of work.
He did a lot of work.
Baptizing
He was a friend to the bridegroom, man.
Salakia King, I got a quick question. Going back to what the brother was saying, because of how soft our people are, could it be because of, like the captain was saying, we're still in the land of our captivity, taking on the ways of the heathen?
Yeah, that's a big role of it. But then, too, Esau were the curses.
Or the curses
Isaac
in
and Eve
Deuteronomy,
toward
right?
each other.
System.
Then the system. Esau put us against each other. And then, hey, man, it all goes back to the destruction of our minds. When it said he put a yoke on our neck until he had destroyed thee, right, you got to think about it. Edomites don't have these problems.
No.
Right.
When
yeah,
it
that's
comes
true,
to,
they don't.
like simple discussions, asking questions, gathering the full matter, it's, well, why'd you do it, Danny? I just want to know why you did it.
Yeah.
Simple shit like
they don't
that.
have problems.
They don't have problems.
Now, when we talk about a systematic beatdown, it's not just face value. There's levels to this. You know what I'm saying? It's a systematic level. We might mention something, but you can always simplify it and break it down.
Yeah.
Continue to break it down. Like, why this happened? Boom. Because of this.
Always go
Because of
deep.
this. Because of this. Because of this. You know what I'm saying? It's deep. And we just don't have time to break down all that. It's just too much.
Because ultimately, the ancient way or the old lifestyle is taken away from our people, man.
Yeah.
Our culture, and the part of that was we was rough, hard, rugged men, man.
Yeah.
We weren't. The warrior spirit has been taken out of our people.
Yeah.
I say.
And that's for men and women, though. That's for men and women, because the women of our nation was strong-minded too. When you go to the book of Maccabees, how women would say, "What? You got to give away the book of the law? Or you want us to kill our firstborn? We're not with that.
And they were still,
Don't circumcise.
they were still secretly circumcised.
Circumcising the man child.
Yeah.
Don't circumcise the child.
No,
The Lord said we got to do that. No, we doing that.
Yep.
But if they got found doing that, they was killed.
Yep.
Women in this society, they not. What? They circumcised. Don't.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna do it. A lot of weaker men, but.
Right, and it's a weaker vessel, so that tells you how much they've been generated from that mindset.
The mother of the seven sons. You know?
Now, so that we might be like heavy again, basically.
Hey,
Don't bow down.
he said the Lord gave it to him. gonna give them back to you. Even the men knew. They was like, look, nigga, you can do this to us, but ultimately, we gonna be in the kingdom. But your devil ass, nigga, you through. You can kill us right now. Go ahead. But nigga, when it's your time to go, it's your time to go. And we gonna remember what you did.
Ezekiel 3 and verse 8, it says, behold, I have made thy face strong against their faces.
Oh, no. Start at sent them to a rebellious people. Matter of fact, start at the top. Go ahead. Start at
Ezekiel 3 and verse 1, it says, moreover, he said unto me, son of man, eat that thou findest, eat this roll, and go speak unto the house of Israel.
So the roll represents the scriptures. So before you come out to the highways and byways, you at least want to understand the milk scriptures, the basics of the scriptures. Okay, so eat the whole roll. You gotta eat the volume of this book. Okay? Go ahead.
It says, so I opened my mouth, and he caused me to eat that roll.
Right, go ahead.
And he said unto me, son of man, cause thy belly to eat, and fill thy bowels with this roll that I give thee.
Right, because this is the true food. This is the nutrients. This is the milk. This is the bread. This is the honey. This is the oil. This is the wine. Go ahead.
Then did I eat it, and it was in my mouth as honey for sweetness.
Uh-huh.
And he said unto me, son of man, go, get thee unto the house of Israel.
Go to the house of Israel. Right? That's all the prophets did. They went to the house of Israel. Go ahead.
And speak my words unto them.
Speak my words. So when you people say, well, tell me what you think, it ain't about what we think. I don't care what I think. Don't matter what I think. It's about what the Lord thinks. Because this is the problem with the people. There's a worldly view of things, and there's a godly view of things. This is where people get life messed up. You're not paying attention of the godly view of things. You're thinking about the worldly view of things and what people got to say. Oh, well, if they make the decision, then I'll make my decision based off of that. But you're not paying attention of what the God said. What did he say? How does he feel about that? Because you still got to answer for it. You still got to answer for it at the end of the day. And what you gonna say? Oh, well, my preacher told me this. This prophet told me that. No. You ain't gonna be able to use that as an excuse. I think people really think that they're gonna be able to get away with saying shit like that. No, it don't work like that. Go ahead.
Got precept. Back you up. Proverbs 3 and 5. Trust in Yahweh with all thine heart, and lean not unto thy own understanding.
Don't lean into your own understanding. Don't do it. And an understanding will come from the way of men as the sons of men of whom he have called, you know. But if they going off on something, like if a man say you're a man of the Lord, and he tell you John the Baptist ain't in the truth, then come on. You should not follow him. They tell you the RFID chip at the market, MARK, of the BEAST, then why are you still following these people? What you gonna go to? You gonna take the CHIP and say, well, you know what? You know what? Well, this prophet told me to do this. You're gonna get destroyed. Now, when you go back into the stories, there was two prophets, right? The Lord told a prophet to specifically, when you go one way, right? What he said, don't come back this way, right?
He said, don't come back this way.
Don't
Don't
eat nothing,
don't
right?
drink,
Just go.
Yeah.
So the other prophet came and told him otherwise. Look, eat this, do this,
Come with me.
yada yada yada. It's like, look, I'm a prophet. Come sit down and
Lord
eat.
changed what he said to
Yeah.
you. He wants you to come do this.
So then the prophet, this prophet, he listened to the other prophet, right? At the end of the situation, the prophet that didn't listen to the Lord got destroyed. You know what I'm saying? And the other prophet told him, he cursed him out. It's like, why you come on? He cursed him out for what he did. So I said, look, that was a test for him. He failed. Miserable. He said, no, if the Lord telling you directly, do this, you better do it. Despite what anybody else tells you. He felt horrible.
I got this. Romans 3 and 3 says, for what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect? The Most High forbid, yea, let the Most High be true, but every man a liar.
Yep.
As it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings, and mightest overcome when thou art judged. So, you know, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, you better double check and triple check and what this person is telling you to do, because the Lord works with stumbling blocks. All right? Yeah, look, because what happened when they buried that other prophet who didn't listen? The one who the Lord used to deceive that man, he cried. I don't know if y'all peeped that, but he cried after the dude because the Lord used him to deceive that dude. And he cried for him, you know, at the end of the day. Now the Lord can have mercy on the one that he made deceive the other one.
Yeah.
And not on the one who listened to the man, because he should have went with what the Lord told his ass.
Well, the deceiver and the deceiver are his.
They're both his.
And that's that's how the Lord gets down. He does whatever he
He
wants.
does what he
Well,
wanted to do.
that was his test. Like
Yeah,
the brother, that was his test.
Right.
He failed.
Lord can have a brother you know is in the spirit say something to you to see if you're gonna listen to him rather than what the Lord already told you to do. You know,
Right.
hey, you just gotta be spiritual on those situations. Go
Right.
ahead,
Look
Al.
at the situation, David. Right. The Lord had Satan hop on him to go to number Israel, which is against the scriptures. Right. It's against the scriptures. Right. Because the Lord really, he wanted to judge Israel.
Yeah.
That was the whole thing.
But think about it. His men knew that was going on.
Yeah, he was
So
like,
his
why
men,
do you want to do this?
so his men they didn't even do it correctly. They gave him the wrong number because they knew it was going on. You know?
Yeah, that was a lot of Israelites.
Now, there's like, no, it's not.
So many Israelites, man.
Ezekiel 3 and verse 5, it says, "For thou art not sent to a people of a strange speech
Right.
and of a hard language, but to the house of Israel." Not too many people of a strange speech.
Your people you know, people you can relate to, people you can understand. Go ahead.
They speak Hebrew, like
Yeah.
you.
And of an hard language, whose words thou canst not understand. Surely had I sent thee to them, they would have hearkened unto thee.
Yeah.
Right. If I may add on to this, they're not sending to a straight speech. You're sending, in that time, we were speaking our Hebrew tongue, right? It says not of a hard speech, right? So the Hebrew is simple, but when you think about it in today's term, we speak simply. We make it easy for you to understand. It's so easy a caveman can understand, right? But Jake still can't get it.
It says,
Go ahead, Al.
it says, "But the house of Israel will not hearken unto thee, for they will not hearken unto me."
Yeah. So they ain't gonna look. I'm telling you what to do. You gonna go out there. They ain't gonna listen to you. I still want you to do it, but I'm letting you know now. They ain't gonna listen to you because they ain't even listening to me. Go ahead.
It says, "For all the house of Israel are impudent and hard-hearted."
Impudent. When you think about the word impudent, it means having a lack of respect. Okay, that's what that word means. So, hey, the house of Israel don't respect Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay, this says that when they sin, they cannot blush. All right, Israel ain't. Israel, they don't have shame. Israel ain't shamefaced. Okay, against the sins against the Lord, they don't care. So why would they listen to you? To them, you just a nigga.
Yeah.
Right? And to them, they know better.
"Behold, I have made thy face strong against their faces, and thy forehead strong against their foreheads."
Right. So Yahweh Shem Yahushua put us in a position where we're not finna back down.
Yep.
Okay? We're gonna, as long as it makes sense, and you come up to our platform, we're gonna resist you. All right? As long as the spirit's there, we're gonna resist you. If we got dust our feet, if it's just getting too crazy, we're gonna dust our feet. But at the end of the day, nigga, we're not finna just let you come up here and be on some crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? And not correct you in the scriptures.
Proverbs 28 verse 1. The wicked flee when no man pursueth, but the righteous are bold as a lion.
We can flee when no man pursues. So, hey man, I be seeing that stuff every time I see somebody get scared by something and dip, and it don't be shit, be like something little. I be like, yeah, nigga, you fleed and nothing but even pursuing your ass. But that's how it is. We not, we don't have no reason to flee. All right, we're doing the thing, the righteous acts of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, preaching this gospel. Hey, we ain't gotta run. What we running for? Okay, the Lord with us, He gonna protect us. Yeah. I ain't gonna read mine. Because bro read it early, but he didn't finish it.
Yeah. Verse 9, it says, "As an adamant harder than flint, I have made thy forehead. Fear them not, neither be dismayed at their looks, though they be a rebellious house."
Yeah, so like the people that come against us, right? And publicly, being on the comment boards. Jake be talking crazy. So what you think they was doing back then? And back then, they didn't have the internet. They wasn't commenting. They was outside, bro. They was outside. So you guys that's hiding behind y'all channels with these other prophets, you know, big
YouTube,
around 40,000 views. Who is this dude?
Yeah.
He just came up a year ago, 2 years ago. You got 40,000 followers. Brothers been teaching the word in truth and sincerity, in season, out of season, 20 plus years. 1,500 subscribers. You got 40,000. What? Nobody seen your face before. Nothing.
Yeah, nobody know who you is.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we think about Rap the News. Too.
Rap the news. Like, come on,
Nigga,
bro.
Planet Nibiru.
Come on, bro.
Nigga, you talk about a planet hell.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? And you got niggas is crying and
Bro,
crying over you.
hella views, getting hella money.
Yep.
You know,
Donations and shit.
Donations. We don't even ask for that. We busted and discussed it,
Right.
and we out there really laboring. You know, brothers be on cameras, be seeing brothers' Bibles fall apart, but these niggas is getting loaded. Well, I tell you. But point being that the men of the Lord, they was always out and about, so different things can take place unto them. How was Jeremiah thrown in the pit if he wasn't outside? Right? How was Stephen stoned if he wasn't outside? You know, they was outside. They was amongst the people. You know what I'm saying? Paul, everybody.
All type of stuff.
That's why the scriptures say, go ye out to where? The highways and byways. You're commanded to come out in the streets and teach. You're commanded to go to the place of Agora, the chief place of concourse. You gotta be out here, man. I don't consider you a man of the Lord, a true prophet, a man of the Lord, and that's in my opinion, if you're not on the streets, period. I don't care nobody.
You ain't one of the 444,000.
Yeah,
That's for damn sure.
correctly. Far as that, I'm talking about like being a prophet and a teacher.
Oh, yeah,
not
kinda.
saying if you're not, not saying you're not part of the 1/3, but I'm just saying for as teaching His word as the 144, bro.
Yeah.
And you're not coming outside, nah, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you, no.
But that's a part of making yourself a living sacrifice. Okay? That's what we're supposed to make ourselves a living sacrifice. Our reasonable service.
Yep.
This is Matthew chapter 7, verse 13. It says, enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction. All them different views from these people that just pop up, preaching all types of madness. They got all those views because that's the broad way.
Yep.
You know, they're going unto their destruction. You know, and like Elder Apostle Gabar says, this truth is revealed unto few people, man. You know, this is not a path that everybody has opened up to, man.
Right. Yeah, there's a scripture that says, if a man speaking in the spirit and falsehoods do lie, even he shall be the prophet of this people. You know, so Jake be attracted to these false prophets that be speaking these
New
falsehoods.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? These lies. You know, that's them smooth, feel-good words. And a lot of it be women. Okay? Because women outnumber us 3 to 1. There'd be a lot of women that hear, oh, he respects the sisters, and then they flock over there and they support. It's no different. It's no different from the Christian church, man.
I'm wrong, brother.
Salakia, King.
I heard 7 to 1 when I
Oh,
was
7
young.
to 1? Oh, yeah, okay.
This when I was
Salaki,
young.
yeah.
Elder Malcolm is always saying the 2/3 that's going to be destroyed. He said
A lot
the
of
majority
women.
is women.
Yeah, because women outnumber us. But guess what though? Guess why women outnumber men? Because it was always for more women or more than one woman to be with one man. That's why it was created to be like that. It wasn't because if it was because that the ratio back when I was young, as we always heard, was 7 to 1.
Yep.
Yeah.
Make that so, meaning every man have one woman. Then what? The rest of the women are supposed to just what?
Right.
Just dry up and
they can't fully fulfill their womanly duties, right?
Stop.
Which, in the ancient world, women gloried in having
Glory.
children, man. They gloried in that. So you mean they can't have kids because they just gotta be all lonely?
You gotta be lonely. Come on.
on
How is that fair?
That's blocking their blessings.
That brother funny.
But you know what? It's cool because you know we're just gonna let everything go back to its natural state. That's all we're gonna do. And it's really gonna come in the kingdom. But when shit hit the fan, everything is gonna shift quick. Quick. Everybody's gonna go back to their natural order quick.
It's gonna be a lot of scallywags trying to jump
Yeah.
that feminism ship and hop on the man train.
Out of here, bro.
But you know what? You gotta be careful of that too, man. You know, they'll change their nature real quick when they feel like they need you.
Yup.
That don't mean that they ain't still, you know, sinister. You gotta watch your back, brother.
It's Isaiah chapter 30 and verse. I'll start at 9 point. It says that this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord.
Yeah, majority of our people, they don't want to hear the law of the Lord. You know, it just, they say it corrupts their spirit, which we know it do, because the scriptures call out y'all bullshit, and that's all Jake be into. That's all Jake want to do.
And Jake don't want to go through the cleansing process.
Ah.
Like we read earlier about how sweet in his mouth. In another scripture, he talks about it. The word being sweet in your mouth, but bitter in your belly.
Yeah, because at this point, right, as we, you know, going back to growing up too, as they said we used to know Las Vegas. Las Vegas is known as what? Sin City. Nigga, Babylon the Great is Sin City now. The whole thing, bro. Everywhere got the same madness going on. This whole thing is Sin City, man.
Yeah. Hey, this is really a city. It's just these different states. It's like different sectors.
Yeah,
So to speak, right?
Say to the seers, see light, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceit.
Yeah, lie to me. Don't tell me the truth. Don't tell me about the oncoming destruction that's coming. I don't want to hear that my grandchildren ain't gonna be able to grow up to see the world in the future. You know what I'm saying?
I forget who make the song. They got that I don't want to know spirit.
Is that a Vaughn?
No, it ain't a Vaughn. It's like Carl Thomas. The one who sings. No, it's the Weekend redid. The Weekend is singing it on the radio right now. Yeah. No, that's the Weekend.
The original
The original
song.
one? No, it's not a Vaughn. It's like Carl Thomas or something, bro.
No, hell no.
I think it is, bro. It's definitely not a Vaughn. Avant had different songs. Anyway, it don't matter, but they got that I don't want to know. They got that I don't want to know spirit. You know, Jake don't want to know. Hey, dang, ain't there a scripture about that? But you don't want to wake Jake out of their sleep. You can't wake a nigga out their sleep. That nigga ready to kill your ass. Sleepwalking, man, nigga, where am I? Oh, you know, what's that movie? They Live.
Why did you show me this, man?
I was thinking of Step Brothers.
Step Brothers.
They woke him up out of sleep.
Oh,
and they start going crazy.
Is that what Will found?
Yeah.
Niggas in the kitchen, I think.
Yeah.
Nigga destroyed the crib, didn't he? That's some bullshit. You know, but then even too, like in They Live, it was a Jake. It was very fitting that it was a Jake with Roddy Piper who did not want to know. Nigga, ignorance was bliss. He didn't want to know that it was okay, I knew it wasn't what's called. Mario's? Wait, Mario's? Oh wait, wine. Yeah, okay, I don't know. Anyway. That was a simple ass song. That's simple.
Yeah, it was.
Simple. I don't want to know. Now tell me. I want to know, man. So I can get the fuck away from your ass. I want to know.
No, but that's bullshit. But see, in the spirit, Jake be having that spirit, you don't want to know truth. Cause you, scripturally, when you go back, we talk about jealousy is the raise of a man, bro. Man.
Hey, I heard of Jake the other day. This was like yesterday or the day before. You know, because Jake be thinking they know some shit. You know, say, yeah, it's really jealousy is a feminine trait. Like, get the fuck off of here. You don't even know.
How's it a feminine trait when the Most High gets jealous?
The Lord says that the Lord is jealous.
That's a manly trait, right?
Okay?
Because like Andrew Tate saying, that's not controlling. You know, if I don't want my woman to do this or I don't want to do that, if I don't want her to dress like this, dress like that, no. I'm protecting her. What are you talking about?
Even furthermore, too, what if it is control? You were set up to be controlled.
Yeah.
We were set up to be controlled. Y'all were set up to be controlled.
Yeah.
You're supposed to control your kids.
Yep.
Everybody's supposed to have guidance and order above them. Okay? Because if you, what does it say? Give not your daughter over much liberty to
yeah.
destroy
Yeah,
herself. Right? If you can't give that certain liberty out.
Hey, so go biblical control. Period. Biblical control.
Look, we're yoke fellows of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. That means what? When you have a yoke on you, that means you have I don't want to call it a burden, right? But you have an obligation. You're held into a certain, okay, and we love our roles because, like, look, we understand we do this, we got a reward. All right, but so many women have been tricked into thinking that there's no reward. If you're submissive to your man, watch him change. Watch him treat you completely different. Not to say he won't, mess up, because people mess up, right? But you'll get a different response, a sweeter, softer response from your man than if you. This woman said it best, Salaki the Ramble. This lady said, "Look, I didn't know I was masculine." She said, "I used to go on dates." She said, "When I was on the phone, I was feminine. When I used to meet the person in person, the aura would change because I was being masculine. And so they had to match my masculinity and treat me like they was dealing with another dude." She said, "When I started being feminine, everything changed. The whole dynamic of my relationships and the people I dated all changed because I had to realize I was being masculine. And I was making them be aggressive with me, because when men are talking to other men, they're more aggressive. When men are talking to females," Charlton White said it in the podcast. I don't know if you saw it. He said, when a woman's in her femininity, he's going to be like, "Hey, don't do that in front of her."
I watch it.
You seen that?
I watch it.
I was like, he's fucking right. When an older lady that has respect for herself come in the room, you say, "Yes, ma'am," to her without even thinking. If you had a certain upbringing, I'm from the old school. "Yes, ma'am."
Yeah.
Or "Miss Lady." Miss, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But you don't get there. I see a ignorant motherfucker. No, I'm not treating you the same way. I'm avoiding you. And I'm like, look, I'm preparing myself if you gonna get ignorant with me to find a way to either diffuse or politely tell you to get the fuck away from me. But it's all about your energy. I'm matching your energy. Y'all appreciate it?
Yeah, I got a precept right here. It's Matthew 1. This is Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 53. In verse 53, it says, "And it shall come to pass," Salaki. Right? It says, "And thou shalt eat the fruit of thine own body, and the flesh of thy sons, and of thy daughters, which the Lord thy power have given thee, in the siege and straitness." Salaki.
70 AD.
Salaki.
In the besiegement of Jerusalem in 70 AD, they cut off the food and the water lines, and people was cooking their kids and eating them.
But when you look at the systematic thing that Esau's doing now, what is he doing? He's cutting off the food and the water supply, storing up everything he could for him in his bunkers. But to us, he's giving us the worst of the worst, right? But cutting it off so you can depend on him.
How is he spiritually reenacting 70 AD right now? What he's doing is that he's limiting the financial aspect of things, right? And a lot of these women are cannibalizing their kids financially. They use them and their husbands. So they use their kids as tools to get money from their husband. They'll put them on child support and they use that money for themselves. Everything's all messed up.
These 15-minute cities, right? They're going to be sick. That's why it says a man shall desire the city shall not be able to. It's going to be military checkpoints.
It's locked down.
It's going to be locked down. So when you cram everybody to this small space and prevent them, provide military personnel to prevent them from leaving and entering, you have to have
Identification.
a license to leave or permission to leave. That makes it easier for them to control you.
Yep.
So if they want to destroy that whole population, it's cut off the food supply.
Easily.
Easily.
And you willingly walked into it. Through.
Or put something in the water, get rid of them.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, they've been doing that in Africa for a minute. Testing little different things out there, throwing it in the water supply, seeing how it affects them and bringing it over here.
You think about it, that's a military tactic that they used before, like you said. He's gonna have to further limit people's movement so he can better control you.
Centralize you.
But here I found a precept. Deuteronomy 28 and verse 54. It says, "So that the man that is tender among you, the very delicate, his eyes shall be evil toward his brother, and toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave." So like 56, it says, "The tender and delicate woman among you, which shall not adventure to sell the soul of her eyes shall be evil toward her husband." So she ain't gonna no longer be that tender spirit.
automatically that Esau have done it. Okay? Hey, a woman having to be in the workplace changes the way that they are. Okay? You know, if a woman got to work, she looking at you crazy. All right? Because, you know, she's built to be tender and delicate. You know? And then she get an attitude. Now your eye evil towards her because she being disrespectful and doing things she shouldn't be towards you. Right? And now she being, you know, and you see it all the time. You know, you really is on both of them. But the mom being such a, you know, a biatch, for lack of a better word, that the daddy like, fuck them kids and her, nigga, I'm out. You know, sometimes you have people that do that. So it's just the curses, bro. It's a never-ending cycle until we are saved out of here, bro. You know, that's what you're gonna see.
You got certain situations, but even in the house, the grandparents, you got that they'll deal with this shit because we got kids together. I'm trying to stay together for the kids, but really, we ain't had kids. I want to deal with you. You know,
But some of it's rightfully so, man. Some of these women, man, they crazy, bro. You know, a dude pulled up to see his kids. He paying $1,500 monthly on child support, and she like, no, I ain't bringing the baby outside to see you. Don't you got a girlfriend? What they gotta do with? Don't you got a boyfriend? Yeah, I do. Well, how come the kids can be around your boyfriend, but they can't be around? I don't want them around her. You want to see your kids? You can come in my house and come upstairs. They can't come with you. Nigga pay $1,500 monthly.
That's some bullshit because let her boyfriend out be there. She fuck around trying to get popped.
Yeah. That's what it's a game.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, that's probably what it is. She miss him. She want him to back, whatever, bro. It's just all
No,
flip.
but see, now the man can't sustain himself. He got to continue to uplift her. And she can just sit around and bullshit or whatever the case. Man,
It's horrible, bro.
no matter how you look at it, women always benefit from
They always benefit.
the nice cushy office job that you got. Who do you think built the building that you're in?
The management position.
The management, yeah, right. Those different comfy positions that you're in. It's a man who had to sweat and toil and do all this work so that you can have that position, risk his life.
And still under you, doing the toiling and working. And you telling his ass what to do.
And
Feeling-
looking down upon them.
Feeling yourself. Yeah.
Salakia King, again, that goes to what Ariella was saying about the system being wicked.
Yep. It's all by design.
Yeah.
Yeah. Esau knew what he was doing. It goes back to what's them laws? Jim Crow and Willie Lynch law.
Yeah, he changed the
Redlining.
whole
Whole
All kinds
dynamic.
of stuff.
Yeah, red.
Just by taking that strong man out the house,
Yep.
the whole role of the women and the children changes.
Yep.
Somebody get,
That's how you get soft Israelites.
Look shots. Somebody get me
Soft
Isaiah 1 and 5.
Soft emotional shit.
What the brothers is going into, like I said earlier, when you go deal with the dynamics of this whole thing, it's structured so perfectly. He literally destroyed the mindset of the man, which ended up trickling down to the woman, was trickling down to the child, and then even you could reverse it to a point where he crushes the woman's mindset, which it hurts the mindset of the man, which collectively hurts both of them together, which collectively after that goes to the child. So now the whole household is effed up. See what I'm saying? Like it's you really gotta do your due diligence and real research to understand, and it's gonna take you a long time, but to understand why we are in the position we are in as a people for mindset wise, right? Aside the curses, but we're talking about the systematic structure that Esau have put up to destroy us as a people.
Right.
Go ahead. You think we just run around the earth like this for no reason? No, man. And even going back then, it was still what? Falling away the heathen. Because they didn't have order and structure like we had it. You know? We left our standard, we left our way. And then what? We thought they had the better way? So we end up losing. We lose. Go ahead. You saw that 5.
Isaiah 1 and 5, it says, why should you be stricken anymore? You will revolt more and more.
That's what Jacob's doing, revolting more and more. Go ahead.
It says, the whole head is sick.
The whole head. Israel's the whole head is sick. Collectively. You know what I'm saying? So some people would say, well, why are you talking about the woman? We get on the men just as we get on the woman.
I can read that.
Right? Go ahead.
And the whole heart faint.
The whole heart is faint. Go ahead.
From the sole of the foot even unto the head, there is no soundness in it.
The body.
body.
The whole body. He said from the foot to the head. No soundness. Right?
Right.
But-
The leaders of our people, or the people who are supposed to be the leaders, all the way down to the you know.
Let me back you up real quick. Read that about the show.
Con, this is a scripture to back up Ariala. This is First Esdras 4, verse 37. Wine is wicked. The king is wicked. Women are wicked. All the children of men are wicked, and such are all their wicked works. And there is no truth in them, and their unrighteousness also they shall perish.
Right. So just like the bro said, okay, you know, right now the spirit just got us talking about women, but as a body, Jake is all through. Go ahead,
I was going to say, because earlier, what came out earlier this week,
Captain Zarya.
yeah, Captain Tano, let's say, right?
Yeah.
Trying to say that outside of the Most High, women are the strongest. I'm like, bro, you didn't read the rest of those scriptures. You didn't read further down. You know, because he just read it. Women are wicked. If they're wicked, how are they the strongest? You know?
And even I can perceive, because I saw another brother do a lesson on it, and he said, he took it from the perspective I kind of do, which either way, you really fumbled the ball by saying it that way. Okay, you could have said it differently, because when you go into that chapter right there and you read it, okay, it said the truth prevail above all. So that's what he means outside the Most High. He really should have said outside of the truth. In the context that is written there, women have power, but they're not the strongest, but they do have the most influence. They can influence kings, they can influence men, all right? And when you get on that wine, they can influence your ass even more. So in that aspect there, yes, they have power, but as far as strength, no, nigga, they the weaker vessel. All right, you could have said that way differently, bro.
He should have said that
Way differently,
right?
bro. You fumbled the ball.
Because there's so many things that are stronger than women.
Yeah. Shit, nigga, ox is stronger than a woman. The fuck? Go ahead, Ox.
Right. I mean, you know, I took it as like, you know, I did a video on it and I was saying like, I don't know what he's trying. Are you propping up the black woman? Are you promoting women worship? I don't know what you're doing, but the way that's not true.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's just false.
From the sole of the foot even to the head, there's no soundness in it, but wounds and bruises and putrefying sores.
That's what you see. That's how you see Jake walking around. Right? Read that again. What they got?
It says, but wounds and bruises and putrefying sores.
Wounds and bruises. And what is it?
Putrefying sores.
That's the state of our people right now. They walk around sickly, deadly. You know what I'm saying? We can kind of, if you ever watched, what's that movie? Not the movie this season, the zombie show, The Walking Dead. Like, even though people's skin don't look like that, their face don't look like that, but we can vision them looking like that because that's how they are.
Ezekiel 37.
You know what I'm saying? Dry bones.
Yep. This is the whole house of
You know, but Jake is sick.
Brain dead.
Right, completely. Go ahead.
But you know what too? The putrefying sores, what helps contribute to that? These heathens, they continue to keep our people in this sick state.
I was going to tie that in with the Lazarus and the rich man. Right? So the dogs round about lick the sores.
Oh yeah.
So this is a good precept to give you a visualization of how the whole body of Israel looks laying at the rich man's table,
Yeah.
which is Esau, man. We busted, disgusted, laying, begging crumbs from this nigga. What does it say? We look to a nation that cannot help us for our deliverance. Roughly paraphrasing, right? Esau can't help you, nigga. All right? It tells you that in Isaiah, what is that, 30, 33? Y'all know where it is. They trust in this broken reed Egypt.
33 and 6.
33 and 6. To whom if a man lean upon it, it will pierce his hand.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Your trust in Egypt shall be your shame and confusion.
Yeah.
All right? Esau can't help you. But Jake lean on him.
But now you ask yourself, how much money you niggas gonna get Esau this year? You already busted and disgusted. How much money? I want to see how much. When they bring the article out on Monday or Tuesday, spend it, right? The percentage. I want to see how much money you stupid niggas spend.
You should have been engaged with him. That line was packed with Jake.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Buying Christmas bullshit.
But I'm saying though, guess what? A lot of y'all, we talked about this last night. A lot of that money y'all spending, it's about credit cards. And y'all going more in debt. I said, wait till 2024, man. Y'all gonna see. You think it's bad now? You gonna see. You know? And these banks, they failing like I don't know what. They're not really lending out like that no more.
Taking niggas money,
Yeah.
closing accounts, and you ain't seeing none
Closing
of that.
accounts, doing the whole nine.
Crazy.
So go ahead, y'all keep playing this game.
Ultimately, they destabilizing the paper dollar.
Oh my
So they can move over to something more, digitally secure. They want to say, which is them CBDCs.
Yeah, they just, an article just came about that this morning.
You posting one? Oh, use another one.
This morning, yeah. And Japan, I just recently found out Japan just bought U.S. Steel.
U.S. Steel.
Yep.
Japan just bought U.S. Steel.
Yes, they did.
I was right. I'm like, well, I'm thinking in my head, I said, well, why would we sell that?
Going down the
That's
drain.
$1 billion company, right? A multi-billion-dollar company. Remember who had that? Started that? The wicked nigga Carnegie. And his family kept that up afloat for decades, generations. Because remember, he was back there with who was it? Was it John D. or was it his son?
Yeah, John D.
Who's his dad?
Never.
So yeah, he was back there with John D. and them. You know? So they just sold that to Japan though. Wow. $1 billion company. They know it's over with.
Yeah. Well, you got a lot of businesses that are they've been closing down and leaving America, man.
Yep.
You know, there's no more money to be made. We might as well just get out while we still can.
Yeah. Yeah.
So certain elites are already in their bunkers. They just leave.
Oh yeah, so let's go into that real quick. You done with that? We'll finish it and we can go to Amos now real quick.
Okay, it says, continue on in verse 6, finishing up. It says, they have not been closed, neither bound up, neither mollified with ointment. Your country is desolate. Your cities are burnt with fire. Your land, strangers devour in it your presence, and it is desolate, as overthrown by strangers.
So just like Jerusalem was downtrodden, right? Just like our cities was wasted, just how we was beat up, busted, and disgusted. Look at Jake. Remember, Jerusalem's a people before a place now. Look at Jake all in the cities. You know, look at Jake all in different cities, all across the world. You can't say we ain't like that. We ain't got no ointment on us. We ain't healed. We walk around with open sores, still getting lit, so they're never healing. No band-aids, no peroxide, just getting infected all the time.
This is almost like the time we're in where Jerusalem was ransacked and destroyed by the Greeks, man. You know, hey, our people are in shambles, man.
Yep.
You know, Jerusalem's a people before a place, man. So our people are in shambles, right? They've gone into the way of the heathen, you know, and soon it's about to be forced upon you. It's either you go into this way, you take this badge, so to speak, all right, or this implant to show that you down with our system, or you can be deleted.
Well, yeah, we know they're gonna do the digital ID first. Did y'all YouTubes get messed with yet?
The real ID? Oh, no.
Bro, on the new YouTube, the deleting channels, they tell you, I'll send it to the chat, they're telling you, if you want to be able to access this, well, we need your, basically, ID so we can authorize you to be able to do this and that. So, bro, the
I
internet's
don't
about
know
to...
who you are.
Like that
Full transparency.
The Edomite said, the Edomite lady. Oh, you want to post shit? You want to watch? You want to watch things? Oh, we need to know who you are.
Yep, so we can arrest you for consuming terroristic media.
Or putting out that type of information. Oh, that's you? Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna lock you up over the thread of what you could do.
Yep.
No, they was fuck credit score. They was talking about locking niggas up.
Draconian.
Straight up.
So that's coming. That's coming. Oh, but you know what I'm saying? You know, these rap niggas can just, you know,
Whatever.
say whatever they
I
want.
think they about to start allowing nudity on YouTube.
Yeah, bro.
What?
It's gonna get crazy if they do all that.
That's what I heard. I don't know how true it is.
It
Yeah,
won't
I
surprise me.
already do shit like that. Yeah.
You can see like
no, you
you
can't.
can see like nipples through the shirt.
Through the
type
shirts,
shit.
yeah, see through
Or like full frontal nudity.
Yeah, no, full from nudity, they'll make
Only
you
if they
verify
tribal.
your age.
Only if they tribal, like tribal women.
And they'll make you verify your age or something like that.
I ain't
Like
seen-
in the
I don't
encounter
know.
song, if I'm not mistaken.
Wicked, bro.
All I know
basically
is
si-
Sodom and Egypt. Bro.
Yep. But basically, what they're about to censor everything. You ain't about to just post stuff, say this, say that, and just
Get away with it.
that account is under
Review.
no, that account is under 12 Tribes of Israel. Oh no, nigga. No, who are
What's
you?
your name?
Where do you
What's your
live?
government?
Where do you live? I need a picture, like that whole, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's how you gotta log in.
And I wouldn't be surprised if they eventually start like sending out some type of sensor that you hook into your computer or your device.
Oh, yeah.
Where you got a
Yeah.
fingerprint or
Yeah.
scan an ID or eventually do your C-hip and boop. Okay, you now have been granted access for 5 hours. That is your daily, you know what I'm saying, whatever. They're probably gonna limit that shit too.
Oh, what they're gonna do is update it, or update and upgrade. Just like how the new cell phones and all that. When they say you can't get no iPhone 6 or like that,
Like you said, planned
they,
obsolete.
they get rid of it.
Planned obsolescence.
You know, you gotta get the new
That's it.
upgrade. Remember, I was just showing Daniela this morning on the iPad, where now I could do the thumb ID on the top of the iPad. Instead of touching the middle of it, I can touch the top of it and do the thumbprint.
Got a new sensor.
Yeah, on top of
Whoa! I couldn't do that with I could do it with this one, but I couldn't do that with my last one. Oh shit! But right now, it gives you the option of if you want to use it.
Okay, yeah.
But in a minute, they go like, no, you need to use
But
it.
even when you think about that, how because I just got a 7. I ain't got the newest iPhone, but even my iPhone 7, it has the fingerprint reader. You let it read your fingerprints, and then it's locked until you click on it, right?
I just saw a video before on my way down here. Whole Foods got the new scanner. They don't have the Karagma yet, but yeah, it's just the palm reader, and you don't have to use cash.
Yeah, because I think your palm is unique too.
A lot of these different warehouses, they have actual facial visual identification for you to even get into the building.
Face recognition.
Face recognition.
Retinal scans.
Phones got facial recognition. You can do that instead of because now you said your phone got the
Oh yeah. I got
like
the
this.
fingerprint
But
on.
this is probably the newest one, the 15. You can
look
do
at
your
it.
face and you can do the finger. You don't got to do the finger, but just the face.
Yep.
If you don't like putting your code, you just open up, you look at your phone, and it just go.
I got that for everything.
Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah.
Everything.
I
Everything
just got that.
Yeah.
You just fall in line with it because it's so easy.
Yep.
Right.
Literally.
I was gonna say they make the previous thing that you were doing, they make it obsolete, so now you're forced to do it.
Yeah. 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. It says, "Lest Satan should get advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices."
So we know what's going on. We know what's coming down the line. Even though we use these different things, we already know what time it is. We already know. We're just using it in the meantime. In the meantime, between time. You know, because it's beneficial. It's useful. Well, it's going to come to a point where we're going to have to make a decision. That's what it's going to come down to. What decision are you going to make? And you're going to have to go off faith. Right? Because Esau ain't going to keep playing this game of, well, I'm going to give you the option. No, I ain't about to keep doing that. He going to say, get down or lay down. Somebody give me Revelation 12 and 12. He ain't about to keep playing with Jake. And then when you see all these stores getting broken into, and one of the biggest things they keep saying, every retailer is saying we're losing as a whole billions of dollars behind retail theft. So what could we do? What was the easy thing we can do? Oh, let's just jump on the plan like Amazon Go. So you want to come in? Oh, you're scammed. You think you can steal something, but it's but you're gonna make it a point where that is. You think they think they're gonna collect a debt? No, because you're gonna be able to enter. Security might come out and be like, oh, he has $0. He needs to leave.
Yep.
What is he here for? They already know that. You don't got no money. Why are you here? Unless you might be shopping with another person, or they see you coming by yourself, they own you.
They might make you go back to the car.
Or maybe if you got $0.
How much money?
He can.
What, you window shopping? No. Do that online.
How they might try to restrict people with the Karagma from buying things for people who don't have the Karagma. So they might crack down on that too. Like,
Eventually, yeah, we're gonna
he don't got the Quran, he can't come to the store.
You gotta remember that was almost how it was with the Black Mamba. Everybody was getting that. It was like, well, you got it, he don't. You need to go get that in order to come in this store. Revelation 12:12 it says, therefore rejoice ye heavens, ye that dwell in them. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
So he know he got a short time, you know. So that's why that's why you see this thing speeding up. That's why a lot of people in their mindset, they be like, wow, you know, the days are going faster and faster. Yeah, they are.
The Lord said it would.
The Lord said it was going to be like this, because it's getting closer to the end. You think days is going to continue to drag out with the way this BS is going on throughout the earth? No. It can't continue to go on like this. We wish it speed up a little faster. You know how when you fast forward something, you get the times 2? That shit need to be on times 7.
16.
You know what I'm saying?
And things are moving fast already. Hey, before you know it, you gonna go home. We can go fly by. You'll be right back at the Shaddai, right in the field at work, and then you're gonna be back. It's gonna be Friday again. You know, things are moving fast already. We just wanted to, you know, Lord, please make the sun move around.
We need them signs that just come on.
Make them sprint.
Yeah. Hey, look, we want the grinding to cease. That's what we really know.
Sure.
Oh, we on faith now? All right, cool shit. I was waiting.
Wait,
Take this.
I ain't got work no more. That's one less burden to bear.
Right. Leave it on faith.
It says the draconian constitution of Draco's code was a written code enforced by Draco in Athens. So Draco was the name of the man who wrote this particular code. By the way, Draco means dragon, right? Because dragons are fierce. So these are fierce laws. It says in Athens near the end of the 7th century BC. Its composition started around, it says, it was written in response to the unjust interpretation and modification of oral law by Athenian aristocrats, as most societies in ancient Greece codified basic law during the mid-7th century.
Get to the, you know,
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Basically, that word Draco goes back into a dragon.
Hell on earth. That's what he gonna bring. He gonna come with very strict.
Two horns of the lamb being speaking to dragon.
Done. What he going to? He's going into very strict and rigorous laws that's going to be put in place. And if you don't follow them, well, sorry, fire.
Sorry, not sorry. Oh, you know what? You can even really think about it. It's very fitting to say draconian and two horns of the lamb speaking as a dragon. Because what do you think of when you think of a dragon? You think of fire spitting out of his mouth. Okay, ready to bite you. Well, the scriptures tell us that he sharpened his tongue. He wet his tongue as a sword. Okay? Yeah. That devil's got the fuck. He's gonna use. It says he make a man an offender for a word.
Yeah.
And lay a snare for him that will reprove him in the gate.
That dragon ain't going to turn and be good like at the end of the movie when you watch Shrek. When Shrek and the donkey went in there, that dragon was trying to kill them. You know what I'm saying? But then at the end of the movie, she done fell in love with the donkey. And she all nice and cool and, you know what I'm saying? Chilling with everybody else. This devil gonna keep spitting. He gonna continue to. She gonna continue, or not she, but she gonna continue to breathe fire. But it's gonna be on the people. You know?
It says here. It says, I'll get to the point. It says the modern objective of draconian.
The modern objective.
Adjective. Draconian. Adjective draconian. Excessively harsh. Reflects the fact that penalties laid down in the code were extremely severe. It says pilfering received the same punishment as murder or death.
It's snow boots. I think they got cleats on.
Slightly, yeah.
He got them
Bro,
clean. So, and they ain't
We
even
ain't
snoring.
seen snow.
Yeah, Esau's bugged out. Hey, you know what I think it is? He's so little, he want to sound loud and shit. He want to sound big. He want to sound big.
Right. But yeah, it's extremely harsh and severe laws. That's why when it talks about the two horns like a lamb, when it's big as a dragon, you know, both those two horns represent those two political parties.
That's it.
And the ancient Roman Empire, that was the Fabians and the patricians.
Yeah.
Today it's the Democrats and the Republicans.
Let's go.
You know, either side, no matter whether they seem to stand for the working class or for the elite or the rich class, right? Either way, any president that gets put in the office, they always pass legislation to further take away your freedom, take away your so-called rights in this society, right? And to further, basically, they're destroying
Everybody.
everybody.
And to give rights to the derelicts and the hooligans.
That's why it says it causes all, both small and great, rich and poor.
Free and
You know what I'm saying? You think, oh, well, they're poor, we got the middle class, we got the elites. Nah, this is everybody.
Yep.
You know?
Oh yeah, you know how they gonna, you know how they gonna get the homeless people. Here, we got some food for you. We got a place for you to stay.
Well, but you know what though? A lot of homeless people are smarter than the average regular people walking around. So a lot of them even, you know, I mean, of course, you got someone that's gonna be hungry and might want to shelter, of course. But a lot of them will be like, look, I'd have been out here 7, 8, 10 plus years. I'm good.
You don't need shit from me.
I've been surviving. I don't need your help now.
Eat my roast pigeon.
Because
nigga.
I needed your help before, you know? I been needed your help. You know, you ain't helped me out. I couldn't get in no shelters. You know, y'all was locking me up when I was trying to, you know, go get a little shelter under a bridge, and now you going with that? Hell no. You know? Go ahead, read that. Finish it off with that.
Romans 11 and verse 4, it says, "But what said answered the Most High unto him? I reserved to myself 7,000 men who have not bowed the knee to the image of
It's
Baal."
all about the remnant. So the Lord already got reserved men,
Yeah.
right? Women, even children. You know, some brothers' household, some children that's just, you know, who, you know, protecting and love out of the faith, that's a part of the 1/3, friends of the prophets, helpers of the prophets, you know. So the Lord already got the elect of who he got that's going to be protected. But the rest of you people, y'all about to take the biggest L in history. Y'all ain't about to be protected. Daniel and them ain't guarding y'all. Yahweh Shai not guarding y'all. The holy host, the angels, y'all are not about to be offended and guarded. Even if you think you're going to make it, right? To a point. Oh, remember, there is a wilderness. There is a wilderness that you going to go and you think you can, nah. Because you will weed it out there. Just like the old wicked niggas back then got weeded out in the wilderness. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't the only one holding. Moses, we holding too. The ground opened up, swallowed all them niggas.
Yeah. So a lot of y'all people about to lose, about to take this L, so it's beneficial. Come back to the Lord. But if not, do what you want to do. And hey, so be it. Go ahead, bro.
All right, so with that, we're gonna give honor, glory, and praises to
Yahweh,
Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem,
Ba'Shem,
Kakadash. Hey, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. These blessings, salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom.
Shalom.
Baba Ball.
Baba Ball.
Hey, Kwam Bakarian.
Kwam Bakari.